Hello everybody, my name is Rabbitbean. Today we will be playing Tell Me Why. Now, we already finished the chapter 1 of this game and we are about to do chapter 2. And to anyone who either forgot or needs a refresher for chapter 1, we have our two characters, Tyler and Allison, who have reunited once again after Tyler's time in Fireweed. They are going to sell their mother's old house, Marianne, because of the fact that Marianne is not with them anymore. Now, after they scope out the house, they realize that in the fateful night where they had to protect themselves, let's say, from Marianne, they kind of misremembered or had key details not shown to them when they were kids. And so now they're looking for what actually happened in that fateful night. Now, with that being said, let's start it off and see what they do. I'm actually really excited. I want to see what happens with everything, because this is such an interesting game.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
"10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Oh no, it's the Mad Hunter again.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
Ooh. She does not look very well.
All right, who wants ice cream?
She looks like she's forcing it.
Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
goblins.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
I feel like the princess is her. and she lost something in this game that we'll find out.
Ollie? Ollie?
Not gonna lie, that sounds like the goofiest, suspenseful music I have ever heard.
What a waste. Allison! Ollie?
No!
Allison,
There's a
help!
scream! Okay, okay. Why did you... Oh, yeah. I mean, screaming, Allison, yeah, that makes sense. I swear, why did Marianne just carry the shotgun? What was she trying to do? This whole sequence confuses me. Why was she reassuring them? That's what she remembers, and she was reassuring them. That there might be a whole...
I killed Mom. I killed her.
Oh my gosh. There might have been a whole reason why she had a... Why? Why? She's probably no, they probably picked out the body. Oh my gosh. So what we know from that night is Marianne had a shotgun in the shack, and she was found out by Tyler, who was showing off his new haircut, like this one. And while Tyler was running away, Marianne was quote-unquote chasing her, and they went to the docks. Hello Tyler. And when they get to the docks, Allison essentially killed Marianne with scissors. This is actually a pretty nice intro, even though it's a little goofy just seeing their older selves being like giddy. Though I am a pretty childish guy. Wait, were they actually just jumping around trying to remember the past?
You
That
doing
is
all
funny.
right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Wow. Yeah, 3 chapters.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Wow. Same ice cream they ate. Does that mean like
Goblin
pass
face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
What does that mean?
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
I mean, they need a table, right? Keep.
A nice tablecloth could hide the stains.
A tablecloth? Ooh, fancy lady. What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Wait a second.
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Oh my gosh.
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out.
Okay.
All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
That's nice of you, Sam.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Same guy? Or am I thinking of a different guy? Like the guy who was like
You hungry?
in the house?
have
that one, like,
A whole lot of
last chapter?
nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Wait, what? Dumpin' cake. Ingredients: 1 can cherries, 1 can crushed pineapple, 8 ounces chopped walnuts crossed out by twins, chocolate chips. What? For the cake mix, 2 cups flour sifted, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup white sugar crossed out, brown sugar, 1/2 birch syrup, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 3/4 cup butter. Note: code use margarine. Or margarine, I don't know. In a 9 to 13-inch pan, mix cherries and pineapple. Sprinkle cake mix over pineapple and cherry mixture. Sprinkle walnuts over top. Walnuts crushed out. Drawing of chocolate bar instead. They really love their chocolates. Okay. Bake in a 350-degree F Fahrenheit oven for 35 or 40 minutes or until golden brown. Everybody, every day, please, Mom. That's kind of sad now.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
Yeah.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
I know. Well, they need a table for a dining table unless they want to eat here. So I'm just like Okay. I just want to make sure they have everything, you know?
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
Ugh.
What
So-
happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
What? Why? Kids be kids.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
Their feelings are mixed. They don't want to remember the happy memories, but they still had happy memories. With everything that's happening, I feel like they should keep it.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
I'm so thirsty. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tyler.
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Wait,
totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know
we
what?
could have looked at them.
I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. You have a binder? I thought you were like full on already. Okay, man. Okay. Good luck on your top surgery. How about this one? Who is that guy?
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Okay, where is it?
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Oh, that was Eddie. Oh, sorry, Tyler. Okay, so that was Eddie. Okay.
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
Ugh, she can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
What's under here first? Oh my gosh, another collectible.
What's this doing? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Yeah, goblins were here, man. You goblins like hide it. What is that sound? Oh my gosh, for a second I thought you were playing those hordes.
What to do with this?
It looks nice. Let's sell it. We already have a table over there. Then again, the table's right here. It could be helpful.
This has been sitting in a damp house for 10 years.
Oh.
No one wants to eat off it.
Okay. So we're not opening this one.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Immediate, like toss out. Hey, look, more pictures. Of Marianne.
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
Just sentimental value stuff.
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Oh, ew, ew, ew.
What?
Raven Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
Say ah. Ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Oh, that's a... I'm sorry, my monitor is angled in a weird way because I have a small desk.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
You could clean it up.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Nah, I don't like trash.
Keeping it.
It's just like... It's just stuff, man. I forgot, I already checked this out. So, let's go up.
And what do you know? More stuff.
Oh my gosh, we're keeping this one.
Baloney. Guess who I found? Baloney.
Alley Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. For the third time today.
You what? Really? We can't just sit. Oh yeah, that's definitely.
We
being
should gather
kept.
up all our old toys and give them to charity.
What's that?
I said we should give our old toys to charity.
What soft? What light through yonder? Oh, wait. It's just you.
Clever. Clever. There's a paper plane stuck in the ceiling light.
Maybe it has a secret message from our past selves. Find something to knock it down.
I could use that ball. Okay, let's see if I can still do this.
$5 says you miss.
Do I have to pick it up?
Oh my god. Wow. This is unreal.
Hey, Tyler.
Pays for horses, Allison.
It drove me so crazy when Marianne said that.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk over there then. Let's see. Ooh.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler. How does 5 little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
She worries way too much about what people think.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah.
When's Mom coming
She'll
home?
be here soon.
Oh, that's Tessa.
Is anyone hungry?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
You scared me to death when you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home. If looks could kill, right?
Yeah. And Marianne was a mess.
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
Ollie from Allison. Others may not understand the laughs we have together and love we share for each other, but I know whatever happens, every goblin has a twin. I love you. Happy Siblings Day. There's a Siblings Day? You know what? I'm gonna try reading this. Dearest Ollie, how are you? I'm in the boat. I'm in the boathouse and everything is going very well. I am writing this letter to formally invite you to my tea party. I will prepare tea and cookies and you can meet my dearest friend, Beloni, who I know you will love. Please come this afternoon at 4 p.m. Kind regards, Allison. Little Goblin, and dear Allison, thanks so much for the invitation. Everything is good here too. No beavers in sight though. I will be there at 4:15 because I need to make sure to feed the birds or Mom will go crazy. See you soon, Sir Ollie. Night, Ollie.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
Oh yeah, that's a cell. The paint's already wearing off. That's a cell. Oh, what is this? I can't see. Congratulations, you found the map. That will lead you with no mishap. Follow my trails of twinkling stones and perchance you'll escape the unknown. I cannot see that. That is dark.
You gonna come back down to help me, or what?
I'm already
Hey,
coming down.
Did you finish packing upstairs?
Nope. There's way too much junk to sort through.
What is this letter? I need to see. What's this?
Take your time. She's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
I was kind of being a brat.
Yeah. What other stuff do we need to check? Tyler?
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
The coffee table?
Oops. I forgot. All right. I'll clean it up.
Thank you so much. I was trying to
While
figure
you do
it out.
that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm
Okay.
guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right. I'll keep it.
That is a little goofy. Okay. So that's it.
I really like that armchair.
Really?
It'll look
Why are you
sharp next
looking
to your tree
up?
stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Ooh.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Sure, let's keep it.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
In my family, it's pretty, I know. It's
And
pretty...
finally. I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Yeah. In my family, we try to keep as much as we need to. And when we can't, like, it's actually effectively broken, or if it's like there's
Hey,
obviously
Allison,
any
come take a
like,
break
rip
with me.
damage, that's when we you know, like either toss it aside or get it fixed by a professional. But it really takes a while before we do that because, well, we can't really spend money.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You check it out.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check.
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Oh my god.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
I don't
Earl
like coffee.
Grey or chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Huh. Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
That's sweet.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Somewhere over here? No, actually it was not over here. Where is it in the kitchen? Oh, you're supposed to pick it out. Okay.
Hey, Allison, let's look at our drawings. Allison's first drafts. Right,
Big bear.
because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are
Oh
you
my
doing?
gosh, the other characters have a symbolism. We're gonna be searching
Research.
characters similar to them.
So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay. What am I looking at? Like... Yeah, he immediately... Okay, we're swapping
You
these.
go here.
Because Eddie was a fisherman, and yeah, he was helping us fish. This looks good. Where's the one with the goblins in the ice cave once upon a time? And near the glacier when they discovered a gradually widening passage and found themselves especially. This was done. The old bear shaking powdery giant. Okay. I feel like this is good.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was always a catch.
Yeah, this should be good.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice?
Yeah.
Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just. You done?
Yeah, I'm done. This is done.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
I mean, you have a point, but yeah,
All right.
we're done.
I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah. Unless like I'm supposed to order this differently, but yeah, I'm done.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Who is the Mad Hunter supposed to be?
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Vivid imagination.
Allison. Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
So listen, I wanted to apologize for scaring you yesterday.
You didn't. Your shotgun did.
Yeah, well, anyway, I also came by to say I fired up the Google and I did some reading. I didn't know the difference between all those words. I mean, never been much of a reader. Huh? But I think I get why what I said was wrong, and I'm real sorry.
Okay. Nice guy.
Oh, and
He's just an
before
old
I
guy.
forget, for the lady of the house, It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
Ooh, they got all wintered up. Okay.
That apology was something.
Come on. We need lights. So be nice to the helpful man.
Man, people just apologize like differently. So, what are we doing, Sam?
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. As
I think you had
I
a
was
crush
glad to
on her.
help. Your mother, no. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
Well, at least the door is open now.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, that's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
I mean, you technically did do it. I forgot that was... I thought that was an option. Okay, I just want to check out just in case. Nothing. Okay, fuse box time.
All right. Fuses go into plugs.
Ooh,
Should be
okay.
easy enough.
So, let's read. Main, range, water, kitchen, outlet, lights, heater, garage. So we have 30, 20, 15. Marianne, sometimes I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage, amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house. Sam. Pretty proud of myself for once I've respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable.
Just a bum knee. I wrecked it playing ball. Ball? Football? In college? High school. Let's stand full back around. Well, until I got hurt. That's right.
Garage is 6, so it should be at the bottom over here. There's already a 15 here though. So we can't overload the circuits. We need one for the kitchen. Is there any...
Seems to be working just fine. Problem must be the latch.
No
Let's go to the
shit.
kitchen.
It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
So, wait.
It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
In case you want to try out, be sure not to overload the circuits. Total up to 120. So we have 30, 20, and 15. Unless that's... Okay. So let's put a 30 amp here. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12. We can just put 30 amps right here. Oh, but it would mix with this. Oh, wait a second.
Hold this. I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
I just want to check something. Hey, you two got any, bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always. And you can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know?
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
I'm done.
Let's try this one. Seems good.
It was just color coding. I should have just placed one down. Ooh. Oh.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so, bye.
What was that about?
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
That's a shotgun she used.
Forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Hey, that's not cool. Sam has a serious problem.
Sorry. It was a low blow. He really freaked out when he saw that gun rack. Remind me to take it down later.
Yeah. He
Preda rep.
Route US 66.
What's that?
66.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
Wait, the ones that you're
Hey.
wearing?
It was not funny.
Sure thing, B-boy.
Hey there, little buddy.
I'm arachnophobic.
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
You can take them outside then.
Yeah, I'm just actually very scared of spiders.
Oh man, I'm gonna
Like-
put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Well, I have a visceral reaction when I see a spider. Takes me a long time to get used to them, like, just close up.
Look at this.
show me a
I
picture of
think
a
this
spider,
is where
I
she
just
made
start
all
crying.
her toys. Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
Or a
She
toy.
was so crafty.
And she can draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Allison, do you know who this is?
Who?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Wait, what is this memory?
Come on, it's gonna get infected. I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Shh.
Look. I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There's more. I can feel it.
I had to make that call. I was just following.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look. I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
Where are you
I
going?
can't see him being that cold with Marianne.
Oh.
Even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
I feel like Allison should have a better read on.
Get out. Get out.
I feel like
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
I'm gonna trust Allison on this one.
Get out.
I feel like
I
Marianne was
know you
very
were just
sad.
doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
Alright. Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
You go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, But he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I gotta get some candy.
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. It's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all up and send you the details. Later, hon.
Let's see. Warning, bear encounters are frequent during Salmon Run, May, October. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, and glacier roads. During autumn, bears move to higher elevations to feed on berries and den for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all foods properly stowed and contained. Stay alert, learn to spot fish and game carcasses and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray when hiking. In case of encounter, do not run. Stand your ground. Wave your arms. Talk loudly. Do not climb trees or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In case of violent attack, fight back vigorously. Okay. Yeah, I feel like whoever this guy is, he's all cash offer. And the fact that you guys are selling the house in the first place, I feel like Allison would take it. Like, she wants to get rid of the house fast. Tom Vecchi.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Black Creek Trail. Everyday shuttles to Trailhead from Delos Crossing.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
Yes. The Bears. Or, like, you know, like couples planning to do, like, hang out. This looks like a great place to do that. If you
Looks
know,
like
you know.
you found a nice spot.
We've
The
been
artist
here
really
before,
nailed
right?
this one. Dorian Key. Kind
I
of
feel
rings
like
a
I've
bell.
been here before.
Pretty nice. You've been here before?
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so. I mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
Look, we both need this money, and it'll take at least a few weeks, right? There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move on. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
He doesn't get a pass just because this is uncomfortable for you.
I'm not giving him a pass. It's just hard.
This whole damn situation is hard. You think I liked learning all that shit about Tessa?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out. Her hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
It's pretty crazy Tina found someone willing to pay cash for a house out here, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? That's it?
I don't really want to talk about the house right now.
Oh, okay. We don't have to.
Mad Hunter. What was that sound?
Hey, you feeling this?
North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass.
Okay.
And don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
Yeah. I can't believe we played it in public, though. We probably looked like tiny freaks shouting nonsense.
Well, we were freaks. But that's why we were awesome.
You never wished we fit in a little more? Not at all?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
It's okay. You probably made the right call. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
So I have to warn you, I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
I'm not 10 years old anymore.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school, so he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo. But then they didn't actually talk to me, so I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know the feeling. Hey, look what I found. Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts.
It's a T now, isn't it?
There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
That's nice. I feel like they make up and like fight
So,
like a lot.
what's the plan?
But I feel like that's just like siblings being siblings. So
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Wilson.
I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
Oh, I'm Tyler. Okay.
Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Oh, this is Denise.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Okay.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Who designed this building? MC Escher? Layout is totally bizarre.
It actually used to be the offices of a chicken farm.
What?
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged
Turn that
adult.
car around. Chief's
Everything
gonna
all
take
right?
care of the victim.
Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Okay.
No, not bad. So okay.
Isabella Henderson, July 16th, 2009.
Henderson. Different last name?
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father has primary custody. Because of my hours.
What is this about?
She stays with me on the weekends.
Oh, divorce. Okay.
So I got your note.
I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. I got so wrapped up with Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Interesting. Hello, Wilson.
Hey.
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Do people around here know?
No. So, keep it under your hat. You know how it is out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Did you need something, Allison?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyler,
you're done.
can you come here?
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone
they're doing
vandalized your
something.
mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m., but you couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Of course. Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital?
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Ah, yeah, of course. Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift.
Tyler, you ready?
Yeah.
Morning, Chief Brown.
I just wanted to make sure they had it
Good
all
morning,
out.
Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
He looks so done with
Guys.
our crap.
I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash our file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Could you go through the full details of your morning?
already checked that.
Up at 5 and got ready.
Let's talk to him.
Isabella's father
Tyler
was
Ronan.
over to
Good to
pick her
see you
up
again.
at 6:30.
You've gotten
So I
tall.
woke her up
That
at 6.
usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
As we were eating,
Yeah,
I realized
well,
I hadn't
welcome
grabbed
home.
the mail the night before. Isabella asked to come with
Thanks.
me.
It's
So
been a
I
while.
went to her
So, what
mother's
brings you two
house
around?
Before we went out, we stepped outside. It was still
We just can't get enough of the fluorescent lights and smell of old takeout.
Oh, come on, it's not that
was
bad.
going
So is
through our
there
mailbox.
anything I can help you with?
My back was to it because I was shutting the door.
Busy day around here?
But
No,
Isabella
the fire alarm went off
Marianne's
3 times in the span of an hour this morning.
It was a little kid.
I thought the chief was going to
Around
rip that
her
alarm
size.
right off the
She
wall.
shouted at
So,
them, but
Tyler,
by the time I turned
Chief said you
around,
were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh?
gone.
You ever think of joining the force?
A little
Greg's,
kid.
he just got here.
Yeah, I know, but we could use more people like him.
wearing stripes.
What about
People
you?
like him?
People like me.
Sure you can see it?
Well, yeah,
I-
you know, people with
No,
natural authority.
sorry.
Are you really trying to recruit my brother?
Huh, and why not? We're short-handed right now. And since you've shot down my offers, I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
Wouldn't hurt to lower the average age around here, I guess.
That goofy. Okay.
At school, she's back at her father's
Oh
house.
boy, fire drills.
Can I get Mr.
Everybody's
Higgins'
favorite way to
information?
slack off.
I think it'd
Hey,
be helpful if
is
I
that
could
your
talk to
desk?
Isabella.
Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Right. Sorry.
Allison, leave me be. Okay. So the archive room should. This is the exit. That's the. It's the way into the break room, which is also where you get the. Maybe it's in the holding cell.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
And there's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Wait, what did he say?
You know, Greg's was talking about a fire drill through here. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see.
Emergency exits here. Which means we could go outside, climb the ladder, the stairs, and get to the other side.
You heading out?
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Okay. Let's do this.
Over here, Ted.
Super secret style. They're never gonna know what hit them. Why did Allison say over here?
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker,
Wow.
I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Not a better idea?
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
Okay. Since we're already here, we can see if we can do something here. How about here?
Staircase should be on the other side of the building.
Okay. How about this one?
Hey, which one's Brown's car?
Why?
You can tell a lot about someone by the car they drive.
The love language of car people.
But which car is it? Allison, which car is it? This car? Okay. Let's just see what we have here.
Is that supposed to be Greg's?
Oh, yeah. Well, no one knows for sure, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah.
Who's the artist?
Cold case.
Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it. It's a shooting range now.
Can't get into the shooting range. How about the back? Let's see.
Fire exit's right behind me.
What? Okay, I might have to like do something inside the house. Let me check what we can do in the police department. The zipping. Okay, so we can probably create a diversion somewhere here.
Now, where was I in this report?
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
All right.
No.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Oh, these are so lame and they don't sound like something that would be diversion-y enough.
That pile of paperwork,
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kind of messy, but I mean, sure.
It's still an option, right? Okay. People really are getting their. I'm just gonna toss this.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
That was so anticlimactic. That's so goofy.
I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building.
I've
The
been
staircase
there.
will be right there.
I've been there, Allison. That's how we know it's locked.
Winter hair.
Okay, by the door. Come on.
This sounds so suspenseful, and yet the way we're going to the archives room is so... Why are you doing this?
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Okay, now I just have to be very quiet. That's the armory. We don't need to be in the armory. Okay, this is his office.
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD. If Eddie catches us in here.
There's no turning back now.
We're on a time-sensitive adventure here, which means look at everything and take
Looks like
take
this
a
is
bit.
where Brown keeps all his personal mail. Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Yeah.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
I mean, he's just doing what he can for you, man. That means he's been watching over for...
You applied to a
both
summer drama
Romans.
program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me.
Aw.
Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. What?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell?
Wait, what?
So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
So he... Okay, that's a scummy move. Why?
Huh. The Dallas Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
Let me check it out.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice. Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Eddie... These are some questionable choices here. He might work. What do you mean? Oh, because he is in the U.S. Army. Under honorable conditions. While he's done armed robbery. Oh yeah, he really... Okay, I see.
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
Oh, the emails. I forgot.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
R68653. Okay. So it's still on paper.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Vinny Vidi Vici. Okay. Implicit bias training. Let's see. I would like to remind you of your upcoming council meeting. You hit reply all, Sherlock. From J Regs, subject. What? Fuck. That's goofy. Okay. Why did I try turning it off? Okay. Back.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is. Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't he?
Yeah. If like
The
very
police
over-
chief of
overprotective.
Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. Since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the feeding chart.
Color filters.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
Okay. So I still can't get over the fact that Eddie Brown essentially pulled a Rigby. Well, not to the point. Well, actually, yeah. Just like said, Allison was like denied when in fact she succeeded and she should have gone. That's such a waste.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Okay.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Dum da dee doo. No.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
I'm trying to figure it out. So 4 is D, 1 is do. Dum da. Here, 6 is D.
You're
Ay,
pressing
dum.
the wrong numbers.
That. Da. Okay.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Dum. Da. D. Do.
Yes.
Sorry if the dogs are barking. The dogs are just barking. Oh, I'm gonna mute up for a bit then. Till they stop.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990. Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if
She
anyone sees
blinked.
me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
be right back.
Nope. Not this one either. Where's the... Here we go.
Okay.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Okay, let's read this. It's two, like, one side. Chronological record, investigation case number 1. 2235 notified by my partner officer Christian Holt of accident at 12 Canary Road, Delos Crossing, AK 77477. White female identified as Marianne Ronan, DOB 0708 1964, falling over deck at the lake. Audio recorded tape 36359 and 36360 Brown. 2258 Holt and I arrive at the scene, briefed by Patrol Officer J. Chan 5622 of Incident Brown. 2307 located witnesses, minor's name redacted, Ronan and minor's name redacted, Ronan, DOB 030794. Children of Marianne Ronan couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress and shock. The children were taken under care of Patrol Officer J. Chan. Brown 2341 Coroner Investigator T. Dickens arrived at scene. Rolled prints of victim, Crime Lab Tech O. Tully 5629 at scene, completed photographs of scene and recovered an unlicensed Rassler 3121 shotgun, bullets recovered from location barn. Brown. Interesting. So she got that shotgun. She didn't buy the shotgun. She might have gotten it from Sam.
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Okay. We can search it up in a bit. I want to read more because I want to make sure I have everything. 325. 0023 coroner took possession of body, cleared scene. Brown 0104 interviewed children at station. Stated that after minor's name redacted, Ronan's hair was cut short by sister. We can just say their name. By sister Allison Ronan. Marianne Ronan threatened Tyler Ronan with a gun. When Tyler Ronan fled from her, she pursued child to the docks. Allison Ronan stabbed M.A. Ronan, who was still threatening the child, before falling over into the water. Witnesses state they called 911 shortly after. Brown 0630 canvassed crime scene, did not recover pair of scissors claimed by Allison Ronan. Brown 030405 presented this case to DA B. Cruz, charge. Oh no, since Tyler said Tyler Ronan's with homicide, case DA 66585. Sorry guys. There's no Allison in that page. That's everything? Okay. Okay. I need water, guys. Okay. So, since Tyler lied about, like, who stabbed who, he got sent to Fireweed, where he became a sort of like a student turned counselor. Where's the computer? Here.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords.
Keywords.
What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
Okay. Crime report. Last update 325. In charge E. Brown, storage 05R61889. 24 homicide report. Victim information crime summary. Six one eight eight five nine.
Reference is 05R61889.
R61. R61, R61. It shouldn't be on any of these because I didn't see the tier. So maybe I need to look for the end date. They did say something about R66, right? R62, R61, R62. Just case 889-766.
Okay, I need to check out 05R62-766.
Oh, just R62.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Wait. Did she give up when she went inside? She could have been saved. Ah, no wonder. The scissors were too small. They probably thought they killed her, but she just she probably just fell down because of her, illness or whatever she was on. Medical autopsy report, autopsy class A, date 325, time, so that's when they died. So that's when everything happened. 325. Time 0930, Dr. Gray, final on 325 by Dr. Gray, 42 female, DOA, post-drowning. 1 stab wound, L loin, 2 degrees to assault, C scissors by daughter, nail known PMH. OE, bloody frost seen in mouth and nose, cerebral edema, waterlogged lungs, C pulmonary edema, and emphysema aquosum. I don't know if you'd say that. Distended stomach, 2 degrees to fluid content, 3 inches clean stab wound left loin, 1 inch above PSIS, appears antemortem. On CT, fluid in paranasal, sinuses plus trachea, bilateral pleural effusions, blood work, evidence of freshwater inhalation. Inhalation. Okay. Diffuse hemolysis. I don't know how you say that. Low Na plus, high K plus, other conditions contributing but not related to the immediate cause of death. Natural suicide. It died from a homicide. If other than natural causes, how did injury occur? With scissors, victim then fell over dock into freezing lake water. Was operation performed for any condition stated above? No. Organ procurement. Technician S. Silva. Witnesses to autopsy. DCPD. Eddie Brown. Evidence recovered at autopsy null. Item description: 50 centimeters, stab wound, non-fatal, 3-115-2100, death by drowning. Prior examination review by DME, body tag, clothing, x-ray, med record, nothing else. Typing blood taken by SS source are back. Toxicology: no blood, embalmed, 24 hours in, less than 24 hours in hospital. Decomposed, other, specimens collected by MG plus SS. Heart blood, femoral blood, urine, regular, number 1, screen, and alcohol. Analysis positive. So she died? She did not die from being stabbed. She died because she drowned.
There might be other references on the computer.
Oh wait. So another 6-1. Marianne, Eddie Brown, reporting.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello?
Okay, so this is the
Hello?
phone call.
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
So the last one is R61889.
Here. Bingo.
Okay, so we have 201546.
Reference is 2005 201546. No, that's not it.
You finding anything?
There.
Okay, there we go. Here's the... What happened here?
Okay. Here's one of the complaints. Shit.
Okay.
It's from Tessa. She said Marianne was shoplifting, and that she had us shoplifting too.
I remember going in to get things for her, but she said she'd already paid for them.
Tessa also accused her of child neglect.
What the hell? Is there any more to that?
No, but I'll keep digging.
So Tessa talked about... Okay, so... Okay. This probably happened in past October. Dallas Crossing Police Department Summary Incident Report. Report number 2015-22. Incident information. Incident code. Incident type theft. Date time started 1:31. So that is the date first. So January 31/05. January 31/5. February 1/5. Report filed from tracking number. Location of occurrence 7717. Okay. Street name. Person reported Marianne Ronan. Marianne to Benny Betty Vecchi, owned by Thomas and Tessa Vecchi. Mrs. Vecchi said that she observed Ronan browse the aisle for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have a direct eye contact on Ronan at all times. Vecchi stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Vecchi informed Ronan that she did not, but stated she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. Vecchi stated that after approximately 5 minutes, she walked back through the aisle. Wait, BRB. No one else had been in their store that morning. Vecchi stated that she has suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of Ronan's 2 children. Vecchi stated that she also had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Is it because of the transgender thing? Okay. Vecchi believed it is possible some form of abuse may be occurring in the home.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Stall him.
No shit, Sherlock.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Okay. Incident. Marianne. 2109-2005.
Okay. I need to check out 2005 210195.
2005. 20. Where is it? Is it here? Okay. No, here it is.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Verbal and physical assault. The rat. Okay. Marianne. Okay. Marianne arrived at Johanna Miller's home to cut her hair. The two women had settled on a date and time early that week. The appointment was arranged after 1500 hours, and Miller states that So, I'm gonna skip. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. According to Miller's statement, Ronan arrived at Miller's home approximately 25 minutes late and looked really tired and anxious, like she was maybe on something. Shortly after, Ronan began to cut Miller's hair in her kitchen. After the haircut, Ronan asked to be paid $20 in cash for work. Miller then stated that she only had a $10 and a $5 and asked Ronan if it was sufficient payment. Miller stated that Ronan then exploded into a fit of rage and assaulted me with insults. Miller declined to specify the insults as they were too monstrous for a decent conversation. When Miller requested that Ronan remove herself from Miller's house, the situation escalated and Ronan made physical threats to Miller, telling her that if she did not pay for her work, she would take her payment from Miller by taking something from her home. Miller reported no items missing. Miller stated that she then threw Ronan out of her home, locked the doors, and proceeded to call the police. When patrol came out, they noticed Miller's picket fence had been vandalized, apparently having been driven through a vehicle. Miller stated that before Ronan had been into her home, the fence had been intact and simply lovely. Okay, she does have an anger issues. Alright, let's go before anyone comes. I just want to see. Okay. Got something.
Here.
That's his E501 common EBR.
Reference is 0501 COM EBR. Here we go. Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called the fucking social services office. And Eddie went along with it. What? Where are you? What's going on?
I can't leave yet. I have to look for something else.
Tessa's name came up. Search for her.
Hospital discharge is 05R68.
Okay. I need to check out 05R68 MISC.
I think it was here.
There. Huh. Why is that here?
What? Last name Ronan. I, Tessa, hereby release St. Meadow Clinic from liability following the patient. Terms of the treaty service. Is this from the fall?
I need to get moving.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Oh shit.
Hey! Get off me!
You'd rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, We should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why?
Okay.
Why did you turn your back on her?
Okay.
Why did Tessa?
What happened, Eddie?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
Okay. Okay, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't have to repeat it.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
I gotta know more.
You're saying Tessa reported her mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
So you took her word for it and called child services?
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit!
We saw those townie complaints against Marianne, Tyler. It wasn't just Tessa's word.
Is that why you came over that day? The day she died? To warn her about social services?
She loved you two so damn much. She deserved a chance. I didn't see it coming. I don't know. Right there, she must have decided it was over.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our number one rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
I mean, it's
Just like that, huh?
Yeah, it's the more lesser
Must be
aggressive
nice to have
choice.
a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
I think Tyler should open up. Not gonna lie.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
Let's go. Thank God you said no to that.
Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm as wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later.
That ended surprisingly well. Sorry for the sounds, but it ended surprisingly well.
Than I was afraid
Yeah.
it would.
Hello. Are you still gonna talk? You gonna talk to us?
You kids be careful out there, yeah?
What happened up there?
Long story.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
Okay, let's head out. I feel like we've done everything we need to do here.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
I stopped to take a leak, and just as I was finishing up, what do I see? A big old bull moose staring me down. So, what do? I grab my odd six from the trunk and set my sights.
And you shot it?
Yes, sir.
Wait, you said you were near Crystal. Season's closed up that way, yeah?
Hey, man, when the Lord opens that kind of door, you walk right through.
Yeah, that's not exactly legal.
I got a bull moose in my truck and a bull tag in my pocket. Who's gonna know the difference?
Doesn't make it right.
Oh, no, I didn't realize I was talking to a damn Boy Scout.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately, we're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But It's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Doing some shopping?
Just looking for the woman who runs the place.
The shopkeeper's wife? Can't say I've seen her around.
So, I heard you were shooting moose outside your permit area.
Not really any of your business now, is it?
Come on. I'm not gonna report you, but it's a shitty thing to do.
I think it's time to finish up your shopping and move on, brother.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I thought you were working at the diner today.
No, I switched shifts because I wanted to get some sleep, but it turns out I was
Damn.
also scheduled to work at the store today.
Michael, how do you always end up double?
This guy just kills.
Because I'm too much of a badass for the schedule.
Thrill of the hunt, you know. Kinda bad. Yeah, very bad. Let's go check on Tom Becci. Future mayor. Thank you so much, Tom.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
Oh, is this the meeting today?
Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Yes, I want to. Do I have to talk over here? Okay. There we go.
Hey, hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Yeah, ask questions. Can't
Why
say
did
this,
Tessa
but-
come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
Interesting.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Okay. You gotta ask now.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Okay. Okay. See you, Tom. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
I understand that, but they need to know, you know? No secrets.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Okay. Whoop.
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Okay, interesting.
But look, Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go. Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Okay. See you. Good luck to your meeting.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
No. I'm joking.
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Oh. Why didn't you tell
Hey,
that?
tell you what.
We asked.
Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
They're so soft-spoken. Even when they're angry, they're soft-spoken. Let's talk to Allison first.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
What if she was? What if you guys were actually like Jesus Christ? And Marianne never just told you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
That makes sense.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
Okay. Let's go give him a hand. Uh-huh. Where is he? Here it is. It looks like a kitchen door.
All right. I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things.
Okay.
It's not complicated.
I've got this in the back.
Oh, yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, all right? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye.
Molto what? Molto Bene.
I was just remembering the time Allison and I opened up a bag of flour and threw it at each other's faces. We called it a summer snow fight. We made a gigantic mess. Marianne was
Ooh.
pissed.
That's sad. Yeah, I'm snacking on some Skittles right now.
I wonder what's in that box.
Stuff that's in the box. Okay. Molto Bene. Red.
You know, when you think about it, glass is really just tortured sand.
Don't think
You been
like that.
sniffing the spray paint? Tyler?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. I wonder what's in that box.
Box stuff?
Why am I standing here looking at this?
Because it's stuff. Anyway, speaking of spray cans.
We could use some of that at the house.
Maybe.
Maybe I should pick up some for Allison? Why am I standing here looking at this?
Because it's diapers, man. Doesn't that get you excited? Diapers. I'm looking at the same things. I hear this. Molto bene.
Hold on. Let me count this.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay.
I found the bleach.
I'll give you a hint. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
This is the bleach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Help you with what? I swear there's gonna be romance between these two.
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
There might be a little room for improvement.
Ouch.
Goof.
Hey, I just said a little. That means it's mostly good.
Man, I pour my heart out into this, and this is what I get? Cold, Tyler. Ice cold.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Plushies?
That box over there. Are you gonna make me beg for specifics?
See that Bible study poster on the wall over there? That's where you should be looking.
Ah, you're too kind.
Bible study on the wall? Oh, I was already looking at it. Okay.
So...
Why is it him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like an 8, but wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's an 8.
You've got about 8 left in that box? Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Okay, it looks like we're playing with... This is goofy.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, come on. I got you.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Oh my gosh.
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh yeah? We'll see.
This is so goofy.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, pop out again.
So is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
I'm gonna tell Allison you said that.
Ugh, she's usually stuck in the office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
You like guys. Okay. Okay, man. No, let me just hit you, man. There you
Gotcha. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like, sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Vecchi. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul then.
Come on. Come on, look over here.
Boom.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, I'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place. Is that the mangy muskrat? Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages, but he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids.
Interesting.
That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep, I see it.
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
I can't even get it. Man. Tyler, aren't you hungry for world-renowned marinade?
Yikes, that's unsettling.
Let's just sit down. Let's just let this romance blossom. If I can. There we go.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related, or...?
Nah, but same clan.
Which clan?
Octopus clan. Raven Moiety.
Huh. Badass. So, you close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight-knit. I mean, we're all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose grave I want to visit.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
And I'm done.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juno.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving's a form of protest.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way.
Interesting.
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom.
Milquetoast Tom?
But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
That is so bad. He's basic?
Alright.
Eh, I'm basic too.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to his show in Juneau a few months ago.
What happened?
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Must
not
be
to like.
exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
You just met him. Like,
I dated a
second
guy
day.
in high school for a
Oh.
minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
I'm still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
Yeah, I don't. But thank you. Anyway...
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I mean it. I'm glad Allison has you back. You're gonna be a positive influence for her. I know it. We are not gonna let her die a slow death in QuickBooks. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
My
Fitting
one.
in. There's a concept.
There's one complaint I have about this game. It
You
feels
have
like
no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be.
it feels like awkward because
They
they're
pull
all
me out of the dark
mostly monotone.
more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
You're not sure.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure.
I
If
support.
that's something you'd be interested in.
Yeah, I
I
support.
might be. Yeah.
I'm not here.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we
Sorry
can
for
back
the
here.
alarm.
Yeah. Let's go.
I feel like, yeah, the. I'll continue it next episode. But okay, I feel like the the conversations are awkward.
Here we are.
Like some people here are just like, it's like they're just giving out the script.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem.
Like,
you sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far.
Yeah.
And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Anyways, some of the
Tessa
conversations
should be at her
feel off.
parents' grave, not far from the entrance.
Like they don't put enough of their emotions
Look for a
in it.
big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
My nose hurts. Okay. That's one problem I have with Tyler. He's well guy.
You look pretty spooked.
Never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Yeah. I feel like Allison, like her voice actor is great. But for Tyler, I just feel like, I don't know. It's like they're doing the best they got.
Graves are back that way.
Okay, sorry. Like,
So, did you ever come back? Better? Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
yeah. I just feel like some of the characters like Tyler or Michael are like, the voice actors are kind of just like, I can feel the chemistry, but it's just like something's like the way they talk doesn't really mix well. Then again, they both talk monotone, so maybe that's the charm. They're like, it's just how they do it. So yeah.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot. But
Yeah.
sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
This might take a while.
Okay. Let's see. That's Phillips. I can already read. That's not even a.
Guess again.
That's not even a, like, you know, a veggie. Is this a veggie?
De Leon.
That's the one.
Oh.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
She's not at her
Kids.
parents.
It's time.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's been 10 years. You have to do it. Well,
Do you remember where she is?
No. If For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Oh, the memory. Okay.
Please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Well, a few steps in. Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
Holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Yeah, what's the moment?
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Okay. What's the other memory?
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Okay, so which one is it?
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll be back soon. Alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
Okay. It finally runs back
Chief
around.
Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
I think
Kids.
they both have like
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Okay, let's look for Mama.
This spot's familiar.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
You guys had I want an owl. Where are the kids in this one?
I forgot how hard Marion took it when Eddie's mom died.
We were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Yeah. Even my mom, she...
And then I took Dana Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice like she was born to do it. She's
This
a
is definitely
child,
not
that's
Tessa.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand what they're talking about. My mom lost her, mom years ago. And she took it really bad. But now it's like... She settled with it. So it couldn't have been that. It might not have helped, but it couldn't have been that.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello, Kendra.
I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
Wait.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere,
Wrong one.
Alaska.
Wait.
There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Okay.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to, just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but you have any thoughts?
Well, my thought would be, I can't make that call.
Sorry, but I am so not capable of making that call.
Yeah, sorry. It was a strange question.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving. I hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Damn. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time, but the penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so...
Said they do jack shit. Life's got a price.
They got... No. Okay. So we're going here. So we're going down. So she has to be here. And it has to be an old one.
Hi.
This is it. Right?
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
You
I
okay?
still haven't found it.
Sorry. All I remember is a bird jumping around on a stump during the funeral.
Bird stump. Found it. First try. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids,
I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home.
Yeah.
I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Okay. What I like about this game is it doesn't really antagonize, because I can see the tropes that they're using. That is normally like used, like a lot of people that discriminate against like LGBTQ community, like Christians, maybe cops, maybe like just like the older generation. But in here, for the most part, there's only one person that I'm thinking about that's kind of like, he's kind of might be the villain, but I don't know, he barely comes up. But everyone has a reason, and they're fleshed out. Like Tessa, she like at the start she was kind of like antagonistic, mostly because she was trying to change, Tyler to stay as Ollie. But right now she did that. It was very nice. And for Eddie, well, he's just doing his job. He's not actually like a bad cop. He's a good guy. He's just doing his job and the law. So, with that being said, and with what Tessa said about burning bridges, I just think she needs to get a second chance.
I'm done losing people.
She's not bad.
And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly.
I think it's
awkward as hell.
I think it's gonna be good. You guys talked
You wanna
about
sit
it.
down for a bit?
And you guys like talked it through, so I think you guys are gonna be good. Now the only thing she has to really do is like not mind
Not
Michael
a bad
Day
view,
Michael.
right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her.
Something's off.
Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know.
I still don't think she was gonna kill them.
It still feels like there's something missing, right?
Well, there's Sam. We can talk to Sam about Laura. One plus side about this game is is beautiful. Like, naturally beautiful.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Coming back from a long day.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
What the frick?
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Who set the place on fire? Who was in the...
Tyler!
Oh my god, it's the Mad Hunter!
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
What the frick?
What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
Yeah,
What guy?
Fuck?
What did he look like?
I'm not sure.
He was a hooded guy.
I
wearing
couldn't
a
see straight,
raincoat.
and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Yeah, let's check. Detective Tyler on the case. We found a collectible.
At least you were spared.
I might have found something.
What did you find?
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Ew. Yeah, what did you find, Allison? What's this?
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find...
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. He went looking under the rug? Did he really have to smash everything? So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Like on the spot? Okay. So what can we use to open this thing?
Well, at least he left us the junker.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
Great. More to clean.
Whoever was gonna come here, they're gonna have a bad time.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
Where did they go?
Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission. Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah. That must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Okay, let's check here for any...
What are you doing?
Never mind. We need something to open that. And I don't know... Maybe I should check again? It might not be in the... I don't know, in the house. I'll check it after a bit. I just need to check everywhere here. Just in case. This is the barn. This is where we keep all of the tools. So if it's not here, then...
Everything's on the floor.
Oh, here it is. Axe. Is it the axe?
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Oh, it's a crowbar.
step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Okay, let's see.
What's that
The
there?
eye.
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though. 3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. Interesting. After a minute, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said Moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The 2 goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. Interesting. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper. Her voice filling their minds. The goblin produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess. And the secret keeper nodded, and that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of this day's secrets in high in cloud. When she had gone, they climbed. Oh my gosh, I just realized there's numbers up right there. There's numbers right there. Like.
Hey.
Okay, let's go back. 1, 3, 0. Well, since I was reading it anyways, I'm just gonna continue. Okay, wait a second, guys. When they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky, they reached out and just managed to dip into their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secrets, said the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying, because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets, you'd have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I shared the gift of voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. They made a whole thing about, like,
Doesn't that
their
carving
power.
look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Yeah. 1, 3, 0.
That did it.
Now what's in here? Smoke.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down at the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for the next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
I'm sorry
even though
you're
she
in
wanted
this
to keep
situation.
us.
I know you'd feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly, I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. No. Okay, let's see. So this could be the father.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside.
So, I think he was wearing fishing gear.
Fishing gear? Does that mean?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. Half the town's probably got the same gear.
What if the Mad Hatter, like the Mad Hunter, is supposed to be the deadbeat dad? Deadbeat dad could have been way over there. Where to follow?
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
Kid memories, man.
All right, let's go.
You know how much you start thinking about something, it might not be the actual facts.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait.
There was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Is this the guy? Same attire. They were just vibing.
The Mad Hunter.
They look like John Cena.
No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
Yeah, I feel like...
I'm not going on that dock.
Okay. Just one more time.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
Okay.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
Their powers are going a little
I'll do it.
insane for the both of them.
Let's go.
Okay.
We can do it. Don't let go.
I'm not letting go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight that guy. Try to focus on him, right? Don't think about anything else.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the
Is that Tom?
I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened?
He was
Why
in a
did it
fishing
stop?
boat.
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
That sounded so much like Tom Becci.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
It's
Don't
understandable.
go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's
What?
only gonna get worse.
Ah.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet!
we're still gonna
don't
get
want
it,
Mom
though.
to catch us out of bed.
I don't get desperate. You could help us out. Lend me some money.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
So that's what...
I'm going to kill you. No. No. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
So on that first sequence, the end sequence, that's not what they heard. She didn't say, I'm going to kill you. That was straight from this conversation. So that sequence was tampered with by their own minds. They misremembered when she said, I'm going to kill you, as that day. They actually heard it when she was talking to... I have a feeling it's Tom Vecchi. He sounds so much like Tom Vecchi. He has to be Tom Vecchi. Guy didn't even try to hide his voice. It was Tom Vecchi. I just... You know, if that would make sense though. Tom Vecchi is a married man. Tom Vecchi is owner of a shop, and that shop also has fishing equipment, if I can remember. He and Tessa are one of the few people that are close with Marianne without making it like complicated if they get into a relationship. Like, why would Marianne like date Eddie? They keep calling Eddie an uncle, so I'm guessing they're both like brothers and sisters. So if that's the case, then next episode is gonna be so wild. I just have to play it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna skip to our choices and see what's up, and then I'll continue the last chapter in the next episode. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's skip to what we did. Tyler felt Allison discarded his feelings when choosing her memory at the house. Okay. Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. Tessa felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. Actually, I'm so surprised like the majority forgave Tessa. I mean, she is a good woman. She's just like, she just thought wrong. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.